Hi guys, welcome to another video. I have just come back from London. I've been to the launch of the Murakami collection from Louis Vuitton. Oh my goodness, I have had an absolute ball. What's gone on? Is it a disaster? Are people losing their minds? What is the collection like? Let's spill the tea. Let's get going. Has the Murakami collection been the huge disaster that we heard rumours about? I know a couple of people firsthand who have not got their pieces. Now, they haven't had their orders cancelled as yet, but they haven't got their pieces and they are going to have to wait a little bit longer. They are in the UK. I also really want to thank everybody who commented on my previous video, because you guys have shared all your experiences. You're all across the world. I've had so many people share their experiences and I'm so grateful to you, because it's so helpful to all of us to understand just what really is going on, rather than just looking at or just hearing rumours and assuming this and assuming that. These are actual people's real experiences, so thank you guys. I have heard so many differing opinions and experiences, and it seems that there are different things that have gone on across the world. So Australia seem to have, I've had a couple of people say they've got their items no problem, but not everything has gone to Australia. And I know, for example, the key clay isn't available to order in Australia, which I just think is astounding, as that is one of the absolute, pardon the pun, key pieces that people would, as a piece of luxury, that would sell out like that. So I don't know whether they will release it later on and they're trying to again build a bit of hype. We'll come on to all of this because there is so much to talk about, whether some of it is manufactured hype, whether some of it is, I don't know, strategy, whether some of it is literal problems with production, whether it is problems with logistics of getting the items to where they need to be. There is a lot to unpack, so we'll come on to that. But yes, I have heard so many differing stories. There seems to be a couple of people in New York who have had no issues. I don't know what their pre-spend is, their spending in the last year. I don't know what tier they are on, as to whether they were able to get a pre-order or whether they have walked into store. Some people have been able to walk into store in New York and buy some items. Some people have been trying to order through their sales associate or order in store, and it's just not going through. So there's a mixed bag, even just in New York. And then in other places in the USA, it seems to be smaller stores maybe just haven't got the same clout that New York has got. They haven't had the stock, they don't know what's happening. People have their orders just pending. The sales associates don't know what's happening. And then there are all the people who are trying to buy online, where the systems are crashing. It's taking 5 attempts to go in and actually secure your bag or your item, and then it's still pending. You don't know, you've got confirmation, but it doesn't look like it's shipped yet. People are trying to ring customer services. Louis Vuitton's customer services must be absolutely going insane. I do feel sorry for some of the sales associates and the people working in customer services, because yeah, oh dear, it must be an absolute nightmare for them. So what was it like in London? Well, it was not as busy as I thought it was going to be. We arrived and I do have a separate video explaining and just telling you about what we got up to, because I did meet up with a few special people, I did. But that's for another video. But we did arrive later in the afternoon, or sort of mid to late afternoon on launch day, and I was picking up my items and going for my appointment at Louis Vuitton Bond Street on the Saturday, which was the day after launch, because that's when my sales associate was going to be in. So I wanted to go when he was there. So we did take the opportunity of being there the afternoon before to go to Harrods and see what was happening there. There was quite a few pieces on display. They were not available to buy unless, I think this was the caveat, if the store, and this was across, it was in Bond Street, was the same as well. If they had a piece in store that they had more than one item of in stock, then you could buy it. but if it was the last one or the only piece on display, then you couldn't buy it. So some people were lucky with what they were able to buy, some people weren't. Now, my sales associate did tell me that the previous morning, so 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. or whatever, I don't know what their opening was, on launch day, there was a queue down the road. And these are people who I assume some will be coming to pick up their pre-orders, but a lot of them were just coming in and hoping there was some stock there. And Louis Vuitton did have some stock for people to walk in. First come, first served. So I don't understand why some people's items were cancelled who had pre-ordered, yet in stores there was some stock available for people to purchase from. Now, I've no idea if it was the same items that had been, that were available in store, but somebody else had their order cancelled. I know that Louis Vuitton will want some items in stock on launch day, because there's no point just doing pre-orders and then it all being sold out, and then the ordinary person in the street, if you like, cannot even see it. That's not fair. And also, there's no buzz going to be around if there's no stock and there's no window displays, or they have to launch it properly, so it has to be a mix of pre-orders, and then they have to hold some stock back for actual launch, because what is the point otherwise? They literally will have nothing to sell. So that begs the question, if they have to hold the stock back to have in store for launch day, why did they take somebody's money 6 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, when they knew they couldn't honour it, or they didn't know if they could honour it? So yeah, there's a little bit of a mixed bag with that, isn't there? I think the main big issue with this, and we were talking in Louis Vuitton about this, if you do not have a sales associate that's allocated to you in a certain store, because you are somebody that doesn't live near a Louis Vuitton store, you don't particularly like going in and buying in store, you prefer buying online, or you are not able to get to the store and therefore you buy online, or just hassle reasons or travel reasons. There's a myriad of reasons why people like to shop online, and Louis Vuitton obviously do offer that service. However, those items that you buy online are on your account, on your purchase history. That's all well and good, but when it comes to a pre-order of a really big launch like this one, to do a pre-order prior to the launch, you have to know how to put that pre-order in. So by not having a sales associate, you're not going to be able to do it, or you're going to have to try and ring customer services, and you're just in a myriad with lots of other people and other complaints and other things going on. So if you are somebody that has no interest in doing a pre-order, then that's fine. You don't need to even change your buying habits whatsoever, and nor should you. But if you are somebody that would be interested in putting a pre-order in for certain collections at some point in the future, it is always best to have a contact at Louis Vuitton. Now, I do understand that you can ring customer services and be allocated to somebody via that route, so you still don't have to go into a physical store. But if you are able to go into a store at some point and at least get somebody's details, it's usually a QR code that you can scan, and then you've got each other's WhatsApp details, and it is so easy. And that person can then help you and assist you with anything that you need. There's no pressure to do anything, but if you do then want some information on whether a lookbook is coming out, or whether some collections will have a pre-order, and the dates that things are opening and the dates are launching. If you want to know more information, please go find a sales associate, because it just makes life a lot easier. Because I know so many people on the comments have just tried to order Murakami online and it's just impossible. And then, as I say, trying to get through on customer services and having their confirmations, and then it crashing and then cancelled. And then I've seen people who've said that they've put things in their basket, and before they can even check out, it's disappeared and said it's out of stock, and it is so frustrating. Some people have spent hours and hours and hours all day to try and get some of these pieces. It's like getting concert tickets for Taylor Swift or something. It's crazy. It's crazy what we do as luxury lovers, isn't it? Down to the nitty gritty though, what do I think of the collection now I have seen it in the flesh? And did I get my items? Well, yes, I got my items. However, I do have a little bit of a story which will come in a different video, because I ordered 2 pieces and I came away with one of those pieces, and I came away with a different piece from the one that I ordered. But it wasn't because it was cancelled, it wasn't because it wasn't available, it was there available. But anyway, it's a whole other story that I will share with you. But I ended up with one black multicolour piece and one white multicolour piece, and I'm so excited. I'm so glad what happened. So yes, I did get my items. What do I, and I will do an unboxing, that's coming next, because I know everyone wants to see it and I want to get it open. What do I actually think of the collection? I love it so much. Oh my goodness, the things I could have bought, not that they were available to buy that day, but seeing some of the things in the flesh, the colours, the black multicolour looks really shiny and luscious. I'll come on to the bags, but the bag that I have bought is my one worry. Anyway, I was worried it might be heavy. It's not. It's amazing. It's amazing. The white is vibrant, and I normally go to the dark side, not to the light side. But I really wanted something in the white as soon as I saw it, because I just thought it's absolutely gorgeous. So many pieces, the notebooks, the notebook covers, the pencil cases, the key clays, and I did see, and I don't think I got any footage of it because I am, the world's worst vlogger, but I did see the little charms. There's a Speedy black charm and a Alma white charm. They're like the little, you can't call them nanos because they're like micro tiny little bag charms. Oh, if only I wanted both of them. 800 and something pounds and they're literally like this big. Oh, so yes, I didn't buy those, but I did really like them. Everything was so cute. We saw the glasses cases, just everything. Card wallets, I can't even think, long wallets. There was just so many. I saw the Speedy, the white Speedy 25. That is not what I bought, but it's very nice. The Alma, so the Alma BB, and my friend Jo from Jojo Looks, I will link her below. She has just unboxed her Alma BB in the white, and it is beautiful. I saw that in the flesh and I thought, yes, it's beautiful. But I am happy with my choice. And yeah, was there anything I didn't like? I wasn't keen on the Cousin, and I love the Cousin. I've got a Cousin. Where is it? It's over there somewhere. I've got a navy leather Cousin. They're all leather, leather Cousin. And for some reason, for me, I don't know what it is, whether it's the style, whether it's because it's in leather and all the others are like the multicolour canvas. There is some reason why it didn't suit the bag for me. So the white, definitely not. The black was a bit better, but I didn't really like those. The twist bags, I quite like the little, just the nod to the Murakami. So on the twist lock, the LV, it just had the monogram, multicolour monogram on there. But there was nothing massively about it that really grabbed me. I'll tell you, the one piece I really did like was the Nice mini in the black multicolour. Oh my goodness, that was absolutely stunning. I don't need another Nice BB, a Nice mini, sorry, it was a mini size. I don't need another one. I have the monogram one and I love it, and I would like the Nice BB in monogram, so I've got a matching set. But this black, oh my goodness, it was beautiful. So overall, I loved it. So is the whole collection a disaster? No, I don't think it is. Are people loving it? Yes. Everybody that I saw that was in store, we went into Harrods, we went into Selfridges, we went into Bond Street LV. Everybody seemed to be liking it. My sales associate James, he said everybody's loving it. The hero pieces seem to be the nano speedies, which is always going to be the case. The friends I was with, everybody liked it. Everybody really liked the bag that I have chosen. And I think overall, I think it's probably gone okay. I don't think it's quite the disaster. I think people are still, there's a lot of very disgruntled people, but I think it will work its way out. I think things will settle down, more stock will come, and we'll see what happens with the cherry blossom and the cherries launch, and see if they do things differently or whether it's the same debacle again. Will I be buying anything from the collections, the cherry blossom or the cherries? I don't think so. Honestly, guys, I don't think they are for me. They don't speak to me like the multicolour does. It will be interesting to see what else comes out. I would be half interested in maybe an SLG, but then it's just buying something for the sake of it, and I don't use a lot of different SLGs. I don't buy a lot of SLGs because, yeah, I'd rather put the money towards buying a bag. I don't buy a lot of little things because I know the money adds up, and I just love the bags. So I don't think I will be buying anything unless something crazy comes out that I don't know is coming. I think time will tell on that one. Time will tell. Let me know, guys. Did you get your items in the end? Keep me updated. Did you see any of the items in the flesh? What does everybody think of the collection? Forget the debacle over the orders and who got what. Do you actually like the items? Have they lived up to expectations? Are they better or worse than the originals? Let me know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on another one.